Hello everyone, and welcome to Lesson 1, Day 1 of 6-3, section in our textbook that deals with commissions, royalties, and piecework pay. A little warm-up here. I want you to stop the video and see if you can't figure out the warm-up, and then start it again and see if you got it right. All right, I hope you stopped the video. If he has a bi-weekly salary of $1,250, we multiply that times 26 to get their annual salary. So that comes to $32,500. Jasmine regularly works 35 hours a week at $12.50 per hour. She receives time and a half pay for each hour of overtime she works. Last week she worked 39 hours. What is her weekly gross pay? If you haven't done this yet, please stop the video and do it, and then check back with me to see if you've got it handled. All right, we need to know what $12.50 at time and a half is. So $12.50 times 1.5 equals $18.75. And she works a total of 4 hours, that's 39 minus 35, overtime. And that comes to $75. Now we still have to figure out her regular pay, so that is $12.50 times 35. That equals $437.50. You add them together, and you get $512.50. All right, get that down. We'll go on to the next slide. Let's go back to our last notes page. That would have been Thursday and Friday of last week, October 15th and 16th. And day 2 of 6-2 pay periods and hourly rates. Please write a question down in the left-hand column. You are welcome to use the question I put down here as an example. How do I determine time and a half overtime? And the answer is take the hourly wage and multiply by 1.5. Once you get a question down, whether it's your question or this question, please circle your 24. Hopefully your 10 is already circled. Remember, you can pause at any time. Title your next page as follows: 6-3, commissions, royalties, and piecework pay, day 1. And our learning target is I will be able to compute pay based on percent commission and piecework pay. Please write these 3 definitions down in your notes. Royalties for books and videos, CDs, and published works that receive a percentage of total sales, for example, 10% of total sales. Commission is for sales type jobs. It receives a percentage of total sales. Sometimes they also get a base salary. There are 2 calculations: total sales, which is the price times the number, and the percent of sales, which is royalties or commission. Go ahead, pause, and put this down in your notes, and then go on to the next. All right, I want you to read page 303 in your textbook and define these terms. You already have commission and royalty down. Pieceworker and piecework rate. These words are highlighted in the reading, and I'm sure you'll be happy with the definition. Here is the first 2 paragraphs of the first page of our reading. I'm not going to read it for you, but it does have commission or royalty in here that are, profit from sales expressed as a percent. When you're done reading this page, start your video back up. Here is the second 2 paragraphs of our reading. This has the definition of pieceworkers and piecework rate. They're paid a certain amount of money called piecework rate for each item they complete. Piecework is not common, as in years past. There are still jobs in farming, manufacturing, and journalism where this type of payment is used. When you get done reading this, move on to the next page. Here is an example of our example 1, but I have it here. We're going to talk about that next. To think about these things. What jobs base their pay according to the amount produced? What are the advantages and disadvantages of each of the following types of payment? Commissions, royalties, payments based on amount of sale, and payments based on production. What's good about those things? What's bad about those things? Write down one thing that's good about them and one thing that's a problem with them. And then hit play again. Here is our example 1. It says Adriana wrote a textbook for high school students. She receives a 10% royalty based on the total sales of the book. The book sells for $47.95, and 17,000 copies were sold last year. How much did Adriana receive in royalty payments for last year? So the first thing we have to calculate is $17,000 copies of the book times the sales, $47.95, and that brings us the number of $815,150. Now that we have that number, we take that number, 815,150, and we multiply it times 10% expressed as a decimal, 0.10. And we get $81,515. Adriana did okay. Here is example 2. Allison sells cosmetics part-time from door to door. She's paid a monthly commission, and she receives 11% of her first $900 in sales and 17% of the balance of her sales. Last month, she sold $1,200 worth of cosmetics. How much did she earn last month? So, well, we're going to go 900 times 11% as a decimal, which is 0.11, and we get $99. And then we're going to figure out, by subtracting 900 from her total sales, how much she had at the different rate. And it was 350. So 350 times this percentage as a decimal equals 5950. And you add them together, 99 and 5950, and you get $158.50. That's what Allison made last month in commissions. All right, look over your notes, underline what's important, circle a 10. Here is our problems on page 307 of your textbook, pages numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It is also available, of course, as assignment number 9 in our class on Canvas. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. Have a great day.